We as a nation have to think about how we're going to house our elders, particularly as we baby boomers are becoming a significant portion of the aging population.
Looks like ALA is coming of age. Today, people are living longer, healthier lives, but for many of our seniors, growing older can also mean growing isolated, lonely, and poor.
Aging is a huge challenge for anyone. We're more likely to get physically sick, we're more likely to have memory challenges, but a huge challenge that we're not always looking at is the isolation.
Today, two very successful programs exist. Along with the 5 cooperative buildings in the new Bonnie Brae Village, we also operate a home share program where we match clients who have housing with those who need housing. Having matched nearly 5,000 clients, one of our most successful and long-standing matches involves ALA roommates Marilyn and Jim. Marilyn's husband was in the hospital and wasn't going to get better. Knowing Marilyn needed a roommate, her children came to us for help.
So you two are really able to lean on each other.
Oh yeah, we definitely lean on each other. Things that she can't do, I do. Things I can't do, she does. It's a symbiotic relationship, no question. Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely. The house is wonderful, and we got along. We hit it off, no question. I make her laugh a lot. She laughs at all my stupid jokes.
What did you say?
All my stupid jokes.
Oh, okay, I'm putting it
She's
back.
doing it right now.
That's another one of them.
Every year since the recession, Los Angeles has lost nearly 54% of funding for creating affordable housing. For the first time since 1959, Congress devoted no funds to the construction of new senior housing units in both 2011 and 2012. The shrinking availability of resources is sharply contrasted by the growing need. Increased longevity and a rapidly expanding older population, 24 million of whom will live on small, fixed incomes, requires us to think differently about how we provide supportive housing. 70% of Americans 65 and older are living in single-family homes, and nearly half struggle with unsustainable housing costs and decreased home equity. Shared housing allows individuals to stay in their home with the help of others and without the need for significant public subsidy. In fact, people are already sharing. The most recent census recorded the largest increase in the number of Americans living in multi-generational households, some for economic reasons, and others motivated by the caregiving needs of family members. Shared housing stabilizes families, neighborhoods, and complements the delivery of community-based services intended to keep people living independently longer. In 2012, with the support of Enterprise Community Partners and the Archstone Foundation, ALA launched a strategic campaign to strengthen shared housing's role as a mainstream approach for serving vulnerable populations. As part of this initiative, ALA spent 6 months working with other leaders in the field to develop strategies for growing the model. The strategic guide highlights innovative programs from across the country and offers recommendations for advancing the shared housing movement. This past November, ALA hosted its first shared housing symposium, convening leaders from programs operating in Maryland, Michigan, Washington, Illinois, Texas, New Jersey, and Vermont. The collaborative effort to revive the national shared housing movement and increase public awareness is already underway. The early phases of this strategic effort are dependent on the support of foundations and individuals. Foundations require strong board leadership when considering how much they will give to an organization. Board support and individual donations come in all sizes. In 2012, ALA received its first major legacy gift from the estate of longtime supporters Sam and Ann Abrams. Receiving this gift demonstrates the hidden potential of past contributors and that a legacy campaign with active board leadership can help us stay connected to donors at every stage of their giving. Today, shared housing programs exist across 22 states. ALA's goal is to strengthen these programs and mainstream shared housing so it's available to people across the country.
Everyone knows me, I'm a big cheerleader, but more importantly, and I've been doing housing and homeless work for 25 years, I will not do anything unless we're effective. I'm committed to actually putting teeth on this, and I will work with all of you in any way to move this forward. And so my commitment, ALA's commitment, is that we will help raise resources to push this national agenda forward. And we have the capacity to do that. So it really is working with all of you who care about these issues to create a unified voice and a unified campaign to promote shared housing.